Hi guys, this is the first time I've tried streaming, so bear with me. This is Police Simulator. It's a new game that's just come out. It's kind of like in the better stages of getting out there. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit addictive. So I'll just show you a little bit of what I've been through. So I've done a few of the stages before, and now we're just sort of seeing what it's like when we've completed a few. So I'm going to go ahead and load up. So these are the ones you unlock, the stages of the cities and different stages with here. So we've unlocked 6. You can choose your avatar. There's only about 2 or 3 you can choose from at the moment. So we'll choose this one. So you do a week worth, and you've got 2 days that you have to take off during the week, so you can just choose whatever days. So you accept a shift. Over here is where you sort of start out and you just do parking tickets, and when you unlock stuff you do radar guns, take photos, slowly work your way up, and we've got call outs for accidents, traffic stops, things like that. You zoom in and these are the parts of the city that you unlock. The little man is a foot patrol, so that's the area, and there's a car that you can patrol. So I just want to show you the walking one, because the car one is a little bit hard to control and it's just a little bit awkward. So we'll go ahead and click. So I've done 3 of the 5 days and I've had 1 day off, so we'll do this one for now. So you start off in the office and you've got W is for walk forward, A and D walk side to side, S backwards, same as for the car, and your mouse sort of moves you around. Up in the corner you've got the time of the day, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You work till 4 o'clock, so that's your shift. It's a Friday and it's got the date there too. You get bonuses for radars. Up in the other corner where it's got 100, it's conduct points. I kind of call them cop points. That's if you do something wrong, give someone the wrong ticket, they take them points off you, and it's kind of like a bonus for the end of the day. The other ones are XP, like where it says, I think it's SP, and you'll see when we do stuff that them points go up or down. So to stand up you push W. So when you walk around, you walk fairly slowly and it's annoying. So if you push shift, it'll toggle the run mode, which I run around all the time because walking's just way too slow. If you hold tab, it'll bring up another section where it's got your radar gun, flashlight, camera, and pull over sign, things like that. You unlock these as you go on. So as your stages go, you unlock these sort of things. You'll get call outs where it says need an officer. You can respond if you want to. If you're in the middle of something, you can just deny it or just let it go. It's got a little timer. So we'll walk out the door now. I'll walk straight into it. We'll walk out the door here and then here, and now we're outside. So what you basically do is you can walk around, you can give tickets to people. You've got to be careful when you go on the road, you don't get run over and it starts your whole day over again. So if you want to check someone's license plate, you can just get behind the car in front, hold the right mouse button and it will zoom in. So it's got January and the year. So obviously that car's rego's in date, but where that little red expired is here. Yeah, so the meter's out. So all you basically do is go up to the car, you push F for interact. We don't need to tow him because he's not in a no tow zone. And they're the parking, you can't park there between 8 and 12 Tuesday. So we'll give him a ticket. and then you get to choose. So parking meter, fire hydrant, special zone if they're too far out from the gutter, or no parking, so on. So it's just expired meter, and he writes it out. So we'll accept that. So over here where it's got press for details parking, justified parking, plus 5 points. So if it wasn't a valid ticket, like if that was still in date or you've given the wrong ticket, you lose points there. So this little red arrow on our compass up there is where the accident is. So we better run to the accident. So you can tell you're going the right way because it's in front of you, and the meters are going down obviously. So 340, if you're going the wrong way, the meters go up. So then you know you're going the wrong way, you turn around and go this way. So it's a minor accident. So I like to go through it fairly detailed, like all the accidents. You can give them alcohol tests, drug tests. Some will even say, you know, their eyes look red or stumbling. The orange bit here is we can't go through there, we haven't unlocked it yet. We've got a green man up here so we can walk. If you don't have a green man, you get your conduct points taken away. So here we are just running to the incident. Has to be 350 meters away, doesn't it? So you've got people that you can interact with on the street. Try not to interact with them if you don't need to, because you can get an unjustified stop or talking to them. And so now we have to turn left because we're sort of going away from it, so it should be down here somewhere. Yeah, and you lose points. Sometimes I'll get you to look for people and you sort of think, oh, that's the guy, and you go over and talk to him, and no. So
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
Here's the accident. So you can see that there's sort of 3 cars involved. The people here, you talk to them first. That's what I do. F for talk, and there's a whole range here. So you can ask for ID, you interview them. I generally interview first.
I'm sure I used my turn signal before turning.
So that's all good. You ask for their ID. So
ID, and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
So you want to check out their ID. What you're checking for here is that it's still in date, where it says 2/12/20. So that's actually out of date. So we can give him a ticket for an expired driver's license, and then to switch it to his insurance, we just push A. His insurance is in date because it goes to 2022, so we can give that back to him, and we can do a test as well. I like to give everyone a test, drug, alcohol. So the crosses, obviously no for amphetamines. Continue, you can give them a alcohol test. So he's over the limit, 0.119. You can sort of see how he's wobbling around a little bit. So I like to give him a ticket first. So yeah, you just, if you want to issue a violation, you just right click that, left click, sorry, and you can do driver, car, or a driving offence. So the driver, expired license, you can give a ticket or a warning. So I'm going to give this guy a ticket.
I have to issue you a ticket for your expired ID. That should be between $75 and $150.
Really? That's so much money.
So before you handcuff them, I like to give everyone the report, because over here where you've got sort of this bar, that's your accident sort of go through what you have to go through. So we'll just leave him there for the minute. We'll do him for drink driving later. We check out the rego just to make sure. September 20, so that's still in date. This car hasn't even got a number plate. One at the back. So her vehicle's expired. So we'll go over and see what she's got to say. Talk, interview.
I'm sure I used my turn signal before turning.
So that's cool. Ask for the ID.
And, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
So her driver's license still in date. We'll switch it around. Insurance still in date. We'll give them back. We will give her a ticket for her car though, with plates. Give her a ticket.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That should be between $50 and $250.
Why does it cost so much?
So, same thing, we'll give her a drug test. So no for drugs. Alcohol, again, we'll under DUIs, alcohol. So no for alcohol. So we'll go back. Now what we need to do is to take photos of the scene. So hold tab. We'll bring up this again. Pull out your camera and hold the right button and it will come up. Click the left button and it will show you that you've taken a photo of what you need to. So just get all the yellow ones. There's another one there. Sometimes it's on the road. Sometimes there'll be tyre marks. Just be careful you don't get run over. I was doing one of these in the middle of it and a car mowed me and I had to start my whole day again. So it says the report's complete. Sometimes there is still things here. You get extra points for taking extra photos, I think, so that'll probably do. You can click tab and it will get rid of your camera or whatever you got in your hand. So what we'll do is we'll go over here, talk to this guy again because we're doing for DUI, so we can handcuff him. If it's a crime scene, we can click and get him for robbery or shooting or something. I think that's further on. I haven't unlocked that yet. So narcotics, it comes under DUI. So DUI for cannabis, selling narcotics, possessing excessive cannabis, and possessing drugs. So we're going to do him for DUI.
Driving under the influence of alcohol. Please move to the sidewalk.
Please, don't do that.
So he comes over the footpath. What we have to do now is to get someone to pick him up. So all you do is talk to him again. It'll bring up another one. We can search him. Can if you like. Sometimes if you do search him, though, you get points taken off because it's unwarranted. We don't want to remove the cuffs, so we'll call for transport.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
So over here, we can let this lady go. Oh, what I forgot to do, which I can't do it now. I was supposed to give him the report before I handcuffed him. Never mind. I'll give it to her. So, give an accident report.
Here's your accident
Over here on the green, we're all done, the bars.
Such an extensive report.
And then we're done with her, so
I
just
parked
We're
nearby.
finished here.
Let her
I'll
go.
be here free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
then what we need to do is the backups come to take our motorway
And come with me to the patrol car.
under the influence.
If I have to.
If I have to. So now we go up to these cars again. F for interact. Just push the F on your keyboard and let the car go. We call a tow truck.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
And same for this one.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
I'll be with you shortly.
So it looks like this. We're still in. Clear the accident and write the report. So I think they're just waiting for us to clear the cars. Sometimes if you do go out of the area, it will give you the. You see this car here? He's facing the wrong way. Is he? Yeah, so all these cars are going this way. Oh, mate's facing the wrong way. So we check his license. We'll check what the sign says. No parking Tuesday. Today's Friday. So F for interact. Ticket. Position alignment. Facing the wrong way, mate. And there you go. So we push I. Justified invalid parking. So we get points for that. No points for taking this off. So now our accident comes up. We've got 142 XP for that. We can expand it. So we're justified in interviewing them, and you can just push I, it goes to the next page. So you can see all that. Justified tickets, justified interviews, capture evidence. So I was talking about you get extra points for capturing evidence. Given the report, if I had to give them both reports, probably would have got another 25 XP. So you have to make sure that you give them the reports and stuff before you haul them off or let them go. So we've got probably another hour and a half of our shift. So yeah, all we do now is walk around. It looks like that van over there is parked on the footpath. Again, try not to get run over or ruin your day. So now we can go over, and he's in a handicap zone. Not sure if you can. We should be able to give him a ticket for that. So Rego's in date. Let's see. So interact, parking ticket, special zone. So you parked in a handicap zone, mate. So we'll give you a ticket for that. And it turns out that wasn't right. So we got 5 points taken off us for that, but I don't know why, because he is in a handicap zone and no handicap sticker. So I don't know, maybe it's a glitch or something they have to work on, but we'll give you a ticket for parking on the footpath, mate. So that one was justified. So we've kind of lost the 5 points, but that's alright. It's probably a good, about 50 minutes left of our shift. up the top's 10 past 3, and we finish at 4 o'clock. So again, we can't go through there. Sort of says, you know, you're entering a zone or I might get fired. I think it's just because we haven't unlocked it yet. Also, you have to obey the traffic lights. Red man, if I started walking now, I'll get more points taken off me, maybe hit by a car. Over there on the bonuses, they want us to report speeders with a gun. Once again, if you hold shift, you can bring up the radar gun. And you hold the right mouse button and it will tell you how fast he's going. Should say around somewhere where the speed limit is. So it looks like it's 25 here. If everyone's doing 25, it's basically 25. Looks like we can walk now because everyone else is walking. So everyone else walked and I got caught. So now it's another traffic stop. That's just pulling people over, but we've only got 20 minutes, so I'm going to push X and decline that.
I'm afraid I can't make it in time.
So I can put if you just push tab, it'll put the gun away. So I'm trying to find my way back to the station. Can't remember where it was. I'm hopeless with directions. And you'll get this really annoying lady that says, your shift is now over. And even when you're sitting down and trying to end your shift, she keeps saying it. So hopefully they iron that out because it's fair annoying. I'm just going to wait another 5 minutes because I don't know where I'm going. I think I did come from this direction somewhere. Another 2 minutes. It'll come up with a little badge up there. There it is. 200 meters away. So yeah, that's her again. Your shift is over. Oh, can't go there. So we're just going to have to wait for the lights. So it is fairly good. You find yourself going around looking at lots of people's regos and cars and stuff. Okay, so now we can go. It's green. So once again we find our way back to the badge. There's 150 something meters to go, and it looks like it's to the right a little bit. It does get a little bit confusing when you're in a car. Here we go, we can go. If we can get run over now. When you're in a car, there'll be like 5 badges, how many stations you've unlocked, and I'm pretty sure you have to go back to the same station that you started from. As me, useless with directions and remembering stuff, can't remember the station, so I drive to about 3 of them, and that annoying lady comes on again and your shift is over, your shift is over. And I know, lady, I'm trying to find where I work. And your seat is the one that's sort of pulled out a bit, and you push F to end your shift. Computer will come up and it'll give you sort of a bit of a tally on the day. What you did wrong, what you did right. So yeah, conduct points, shift points. So we got a fair bit for the accident.
Your shift is long over.
That's long
Return
over.
back to the precinct now.
So we got parking violations, the one we shouldn't give it to. Unjustified handicaps. Well, I think it was justified. And that was crossing the road with everyone else. Yeah. So now, you know, another 300 odd points to get to the next level. Probably unlock something else. Looks like I'm going to need to take another day off in the next 3 days. And then yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll put it on YouTube. So Hellraza Gaming. Put it on YouTube if you want to check it out there. Thanks guys.